Okay, hello, my YouTubers. Okay, I decided to go live because I wanted to, try it out. So, just realized that because I decided last night to start rewatching my videos since the very first video I ever made on YouTube, which was back in 2018, which is kind of crazy because I have literally grown so much as a person since 2018 with all of the crap that I have been through. It's hilarious watching myself on camera. And sorry, I'm adjusting myself because anyways, so not only some of the videos I'm laughing hysterical at because I'm like, dude, like, could I be more of a spaz? How much coffee did I drink that day? Secondly, I have some videos where I'm like, oh my God, whining. And I want to like jump into my own videos and smack myself because I'm like, oh my God. And then some other videos, I'm like, wow, you could have executed that so much better. So it's so funny how, like, every YouTuber just starting out, I believe, should watch our very first videos because it's hilarious. So basically, I'm going live also because I just, while watching all the videos, was wondering why I don't have comments on my videos. Know that when you upload videos, and you give permission that says, yes, it's okay for kids to watch it, that they disable the comments. So if you guys have known this before, please let me know. I did disable I basically have this live video for not kids, if that makes sense. I mean, kids can watch it, obviously, but I put it on there that says it's age restricted, basically, so I can get comments because, yeah, I did not know that. So all of this time when I say comment below on like every single one of my videos, I did not know that YouTube turned it off. So that's new, which actually kind of makes sense because I've heard other YouTubers saying that their comments are turned off. And I know one of them, I cannot remember her name right now. One of the females that I watch who lives out in Hawaii now with her kids. She always says that her comments are turned off. And so if she ever watches this, or I can find her on not Twitter, I don't have Twitter, Instagram, I can find her and comment and say, hey, this is why. Because most of my videos are, I would hope that kids can watch it. I do cuss in a lot of my old videos. I do have things that are triggering for people in my old videos, but that goes with the mental health. And that's what I wanted to talk about too, because I don't believe I've done a mental health check-in in a really long time. I have no idea if I did. But with that, so I'm watching all my old videos from the very beginning, and a lot of it had to do with like 2018, where I was dealing with like, CPS, DWIs, court dates, all this other crap. And now, I'm still on probation. I'll be on probation until October 24th, 2021. I had to think of what year it was. So basically, I'll be on probation for another 14 months, which is, I mean, that doesn't bother me because I'm still unsupervised, but I've pretty much done everything. So I'm really not really supervised. And now with this whole COVID thing, they're kind of, I mean, you still have to obviously do the probation stuff, like check in and stuff, but I'm not as stressed about it, if that makes sense. Basically, I completed my jail days. I had to do, if you guys haven't watched any of my videos ever, hi, I'm Jennifer. Got stopped with 2 DWIs back to back. I've had 3 in 3 years. Yes, I know how that sounds. Whatever. Get over it. Watch all my videos prior to this one, or prior to this live video. So on top of having to deal with, CPS because of my daughter, and then losing my daughter, it's just been a non-fun year. So basically, lately I've been working a lot. I'm excited because it took me until about last month because I work at, okay, I'm going to put it out there because I love working there and it's awesome. And I've been wanting to work there since I moved out to Wilmington in 2005. And I work at Flaming Amy's Burrito Barn in Carolina Beach. So Yes, I'm live and come, well, we're closed on Mondays, so you can't eat there. But now you guys know if you ever want to find me, I'm usually there or at home. And we have also food, which now I regret not taking food home yesterday. But that's beside the point. So, yes, love how I go live. This is my first live video because I'm like spaced off and I'm like, what was I just talking about? Something about work. Oh, yeah. So it took me till I started there in January and I just figured out last month how to properly roll burritos. Okay. I at first was overthinking it. I was trained. I got trained how to roll burritos by a few different people, but I think I was just trying to concentrate too much and make them perfect. Now I get in the zone of music and I'm just like, blop, and I can roll them. So it's really exciting. I can't roll them as fast yet. But at least I can, if a ticket comes through and it's like one burrito, at least I can do it. I don't have to wait for somebody to come roll it. It's kind of nice. Now, if we get like 5 burritos, I'm like, okay, I can kind of, handle this. Sure. And yeah, but it's fun at work because like I go in at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever, and I prep and then I can work on the line. So it really helps. It's really helping me mentally because it's keeping me active. It's keeping me not as stressed. I'm stressed about little things. Like for instance, we still do not have our settlement money. Why? Oh, because apparently the lady's insurance company is stupid and I don't know what they're doing. So our lawyers are basically going after the head of the insurance company or something like that. And they're doing something basically. I don't know, they're not really suing the insurance company, but they're going after like the head honchos because they're like, dude, this case is closed and they just still don't have their money. And you guys, like, what's going on? And I'm sure the lawyers want their money too. I mean, they're like, so even though the case is closed, the case isn't closed. It's not finalized. So it's that's what's stressful because it's pissing everybody off. And now that it's August, it's hurricane season. So now it's kind of like, well, yeah, we can get our money, let's say tomorrow. Well, okay, do we go ahead and try to go to the bank or mortgage places or Clayton Mobile Homes and figure out like loan type things? Or do we wait until after the hurricane season is over, which is like basically end of October? My mom said that there's some storms brewing out there that might actually hit us. I know last night or a couple days ago is really storming. The other night it got really, really windy. So I think that was a tropical storm. I don't know. I don't pay attention, honestly. I should pay attention more. I pay attention because I have to ride my scooter to work. So basically when I wake up every morning at like 7, I look at the radar to see where the storms are. And if it's not really going to be bad, if it's not going to thunder and lightning, I'm like, cool, I can ride my scooter. I don't mind riding my scooter in the rain. That doesn't bother me. It kind of scares me to go over the bridge to Carolina Beach in the rain, just because I'm afraid that the bridge will be slippery. But I have a bicycle if need be, so it's fine. Or if it's really, really storming, I can just, text my boss the night before and say, hey, can you pick me up? Which is fine. So either way, there's options. I'm not really stressed about not having a license. That doesn't bother me, especially now that my scooter is running. That actually, I'm kind of actually scared to get a vehicle again and drive a vehicle because I've been riding my scooter now well, not so long, but I've been without a license now for a while. And I haven't actually driven and my live feed just paused. Okay. Anyways, I don't even know if this live feed is actually lagging or whatever on your guys' end. I don't even know if anybody's watching this, but either way. So, scooter, yeah, I seriously want to pimp out my scooter. If you guys don't know, I have a lime green scooter and I have a unicorn helmet. I think I did a Wish haul or some shopping haul, or I don't know. I follow me on Instagram if you guys don't know. My link is in my channel. My link is in my descriptions all the time. And every single video I ever post is probably going to be in the description of this one. I have Instagram, and I post like 1,000 things on there about just, I don't know. Anyways, so, oh, by the way, I painted my nails. I did a shopping haul last night, and this was one of the colors that actually kind of matches my shirt, which is kind of cool. This is that purpley gray color that I showed you guys. If you haven't watched that video, well, this is the purpley gray. Got it at Dollar Tree. Yes, welcome to my live feed where I am like this in person, not just in my videos. So basically, my scooter though, I kind of really like my scooter. And when we get our settlement money, I don't want to move too far away from work. I want to stay in the Monkey Junction area. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Monkey Junction, it's a little area in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's better than some other areas. Another area I really am desperately trying to get into that I really hope when we get our settlement money, there's houses down there. It's Sunset Park area, which is towards downtown, but it's on a bus route, which is awesome because even though I work daytime at 8, basically Sunset Park, it's close enough to where I could still ride my scooter to work. I'd have to get up at like 5 or 6 to do that. But anyways, I like Sunset Park. It's a good area. It's up and coming. It's close to downtown, but it's close enough to Monkey Junction. It's on a bus route. And if I have to switch my work schedule around, then I will. But I like that area. But I don't want to move too far away from work just because I have to ride my scooter for at least another year or so. And then once my probation is up, I have to file to get my driver's license back. And I know how much it costs. I just don't know if I should get a lawyer. I probably will get a lawyer, but I mean, just to do it in general, I can't even think that far ahead yet. But that's another reason why I don't want to live too far, because if for any reason I have to ride my scooter or if my vehicle breaks down and I need to be on a bus route because, again, if my vehicle breaks down, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, there's all that. And I know some people are like, oh, well, you can just get a different job. Oh, no, I like where I work, okay? I'm sorry. I mean, if you find a job, is it a career path? I don't know. I mean, I love working there. I mean, I love the staff. The staff is awesome. The food is awesome. So, I mean, it's kind of like I'm spoiled there. I was spoiled at Wrightsville Beach Brewery, but with everything that was going on at the time, I missed working there, but I needed a fresh start. I couldn't stay there with everything that was going on, and it sucks. But dude, you have no idea. Like, anyways, before I go into like a 4-hour long live video, mentally, I'm okay these days. I still cry a lot. Every once in a while, I will go on this like burst out crying thing. It mostly happens late at night though, where I'll hear a song or I'll be watching videos, especially like the channel The Dodo or something about pets. And I get really emotional about pets getting rescued, or I'll see things of, like soldiers coming home to their kids, people finding out they're pregnant. It's, I get emotional, I mean, I lost, my daughter. So, and then sometimes I cry because I miss Airly, I miss Ben. I really want to go and visit them, and I could visit them. I mean, I have the money and I could ask off work. That's not the problem. It's just the fact that, I mean, I can ask my probation officer, which, I mean, she'll let me go. That's not the problem. The problem is the fact that then I have to make arrangements because I can't drive. So then I have to rely on my ex or his grandparents to drive me around, pick me up and drive me around with Ben. And then if I go down to Florida where my daughter lives, then I have to rely on, again, them to bring her to me or them to drive me around, et cetera, et cetera. And I couldn't just like not come and go as I please, because I wouldn't just come and go as I please. But, like, let's say like Early, yes, my daughter's name is Early, decides to throw a tantrum and or she gets sick and I can't see her that day. Then I have a whole day to sit there in Florida and do what? I mean, yeah. So it's a lot more going into it. So that's mentally hard right now. It's the fact that like I even though I have the money to go and visit, I can't. I haven't even thought about visiting. Another mental strain is the fact that my daughter doesn't even know she has a brother. Um, which I know sounds weird or crazy. Ben knows he has sisters or has a sister still. He's never met her, and I so cannot wait till they actually get to meet each other. Because they're kind of similar in the fact that they're both ADHD, but and I think Airly would probably intimidate Ben because Ben's more. I don't know. It's really hard because I don't talk to Ben. But which is also hard because I feel I don't want to say I don't want to talk to my son. It's just I feel awkward calling. I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of like I don't know who my son is. But anyways, so basically mentally I'm all over the place. I'm doing a lot better than I have been. It is a struggle and I really think work helps. Like this past Saturday, I got these samples of Death Coffee. If you guys don't know what Death Coffee is, oh my god, now I know why they call it Death Coffee. I don't drink coffee that often, but I had like one of those little tiny 4-ounce samples or whatever, and I had it like 7 o'clock in the morning before I went to work, or I might have drank it at work. I don't know. Either way, I was literally like jacked so much up on caffeine. I literally felt like I had drank 16 Red Bulls. I mean, my heart was just like, which was great because we were really busy, but not good because somebody that's not normal to feel like that. So I mean, it was just like now I had a sample and I'm awake. I don't look awake, but I'm awake, but I don't feel like jacked up awake, which is kind of nice. So it could be also because I didn't eat when I drink the coffee, and normally I don't eat breakfast, but that much caffeine. It was espresso, so I don't know. Normally espressos, I order Americanos all the time, and those are like 4 shots of espresso straight, mixed with a little bit of water. But anyways, but yeah, this was like espresso on speed. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say. This is my random. Did not know some other things. What else did I not know? Okay, well, one, I did not know that we still did not, or like the lawyers or the insurance company was being stupid and dicking us around basically, and we have no idea when settlement money is coming. At this point, I mean, we still have no idea. I did not know that the reason why they turn off comments on YouTube videos is because if you say yes, this video is made for kids, then they not demonetize, monitor comments. I guess they do that because like a lot of my shopping hauls, I mean, dude, kids could want to see what I bought. I mean, you know, and they'd be like, "Oh, I want that then." But or like this video, you know, kids um it's weird watching my old videos, especially about like watching my old mental health videos because a lot of them I'm like, wow. And I really, really, really wish before I end this live feed is I wish I would have started a YouTube channel way back when I was pregnant with my daughter. I would say my son, but mostly my daughter because living with my ex who is an alcoholic was very traumatizing at that time. It doesn't affect me so much anymore. I'm more like over it. I'm like, whatever, especially with my own legal background. But I wish I would have started it then because I could have updated and helped other people out. And but that's what I start now because I can now hopefully say, hey, look, I am a survivor of suicide. I am a survivor of losing a child. I am a survivor of, you know, DWIs or mental health stuff. Did I say suicide survivor? Substance abuse survivor. I was trying to think of the other thing. Domestic abuse. Even though it wasn't physical, it was still domestic abuse, domestic violence abuse or whatever, which sometimes is not, sometimes it's just purely mental abuse. So, I mean, I've survived a lot. I put my dog down. I had to give away my puppy. I still have Diego. By the way, this is Diego. If you guys never saw my videos, he looks weird because I just give him a bath, which I am going to, I did film it. I'm going to try and upload it and see if I can, I don't know. But I'm going to end this live feed because it's really long and it was probably kind of boring. And if you guys have watched it, or if you are watching, or if you will watch it later, thank you. My first live feed. So how did I do? I hopefully turned on my comments. So if I did, please comment on at least this video. And you guys can always reach out to me through email. I put my email on. I don't know if you guys caught that. Basically, if it paused and lagged, I'm sorry. If you guys need to reach me at all or have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, I'm on Instagram. You guys can DM me on there. I have my email address that is linked to my YouTube channel. You guys can always email me in case my comments are still turned off. That's how it, because, you know, if you have any suggestions of videos, if you want me to do more mental health, because I've noticed I've turned my channel kind of into a shopping haul channel. But I'm waiting. Lastly, I'm waiting for this season to kind of die down a little bit so I can post more regularly, because I've kind of tampered off of that just because I wanted to focus more on work and just work, basically. All right, you guys stay awesome. If my comments are turned on, please comment. Follow me on Instagram, like I said, please. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Bye.